What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. This is Blue Butterfly Mystic. I'm Kate, and if you are new here, welcome, and if you are not, welcome back. Okay, today is November 12th. I don't know why I wrote 10/12 on there. I guess I'm stuck back in October. But Spirit has been whew, moving this morning, okay? And I want to continue on with the uh, laws of the universe from yesterday. Today, we are going to go over the law of correspondence. But if you found this video, please stay through the whole thing because I have a lot of messages that have been coming through that I've been downloading this morning. And if you found this video today, it is no coincidence, okay? That means that there is something here that you need to hear, okay? Um, Rose quartz might be significant. I keep seeing this, and you know what? I'm just gonna hold it because it's a rose quartz, which is basically love and cuddly feelings in rock form. So maybe I need that right now. Okay, so the law of correspondence is the third universal law. So this means that there are patterns throughout the universe. Our reality mirrors what's going on internally, and vice versa. Which means, like, as above, so below, as within, so without. Um, I decorate my room in butterflies and flowers and floral things, and I make it the way that I want it to help me feel better internally. I wear my tattoos. I have the Three of Swords. The reason that it's like this is because to me, it's upside down. It's healing. My heart is healing from all the trauma that I've been through. Okay, the jewelry that I wear, this necklace represents Freya. I have an an empress bracelet that I wear. Okay, and these are all things that I do to help my internal have my external match my internal. So if you are feeling some kind of low vibration, uh, and you recognize it, then the next thing is to ask yourself, so, okay, well, why am I feeling this? What needs to be healed or what needs to be released? Okay. Um, like yesterday, I was talking about my shower routine and my skincare routine. Okay. These are things that I put into place to help my internal mirror my external. Okay. Um, let's see. All right. Okay, so now I want to talk about, I want to stay on environments for a second. So, not long ago, literally, like, I just started getting a handle back on this, okay? So, if you've been through trauma, and not everybody does this, but I know a lot of people struggle with this, like I have, okay? Um, and especially if you have children, okay? I have 3 children. And I was going to say I'm a single mother, but Spirit is telling me that I should not subscribe to that label. Um, Something about labels box us in. Okay. So what I'm picking up on right now is everything that I was diagnosed with. Okay, social anxiety, CPTSD, chronic depression, the list goes on. Okay. um, if I would have subscribed to those illnesses, then I would still be stuck in the mindset that would have been my reality, is what Spirit is telling me, if that makes sense. I hope that it does make sense to somebody. But people who have been through trauma, that have been diagnosed with these things, a lot of times we struggle to keep up a daily cleaning routine. I still do. I'm not perfect, okay? Nobody is, and especially if you have children, okay? And I used to be like, oh, my house is lived in, but really, I would be in my room a lot, which is right next to the living room. So if the kids are out there, I can clearly see them. But my house was cluttered because my mind was cluttered. Okay, I couldn't even, like, when I'd go out there, it would be like blinders. I can't see it. Okay, and it would take it becoming a complete wreck for me to get into the, okay, I got to do this now, right? So I know a lot of people experience that, because sometimes when you're looking at a mess, it gets so overwhelming that, and you're already overwhelmed because of everything that's going on internally, that when you look at this mess, you're like, I don't even know where to start. And you just throw your hands up and ignore it. And I totally get that because I have been there. Okay. Um, so also on the note of environments, so sometimes it's not just the physical clutter or mess. Sometimes it's also the people around us too. Okay, if you are in your regular environment, or environments, I should say, whether that's, I'm hearing work, I'm hearing, okay, they're giving me, okay, so like my mom, she lives like an hour away from me, but my sister lives right across the street. So every day my sister walks across the street to go visit with my mother. Okay, if that was a situation that was causing her to feel some kind of low vibration, I would suggest that she hone back on that. Okay, and that's basically what, I'm trying to say here, is that there are some things, whether boundaries need to be put up, whether it needs to be released, or whether it needs to be healed externally. Okay, um, and when you start feeling, when you notice, because the moment that you notice, you become aware that you are feeling those low vibrations, that is the moment that you begin to take your power back. Okay, um, and when you notice that and you start analyzing what's going on and how you can, I was going to say change, but Spirit says transmute the situation. Okay, um, and it's by practicing gratitude, focusing on the positive things. Okay, all right, well, this is kind of crappy, but like, what's going right for me right now? Okay, um, I'm on this side of the dirt, so that's a good thing. I have the gift of sight. I can stand on my legs. You can see me right now. You can hear me. You have the gift of, being able to hear. If you can work, you are able-bodied. If you have, a roof over your head, food in your belly, those small things are actually quite large. And um, we have so many things to be grateful for that, I mean, I could list pages of things that I'm grateful for. Um, all right. So now I want to talk about uh, that feeling of overwhelm. Okay, so in regards to the external, so like, when we uh, when we notice that we're feeling that low vibration, okay, and we're like, okay, I have got to do something about this, but you don't know where to start. Okay, Spirit's given me, what is that saying? Something like you can't eat an elephant whole, so you have to start, like, you have to eat it bite by bite. Actually, I feel like that might be scripture. I'm not sure. Put down in the comments if you know what that is. Okay. But basically, what I was trying to get to is, if you are struggling to manage your external environment, um, start with a room or a corner. Okay. Um, there was a video that I did a couple weeks ago where, um, we were talking about, the reality of things. Okay, and it's because we keep putting ourselves in situations where there's drama or there's arguing or whatever. And I'm hearing what would Jesus do? Okay. So what would Jesus do? And now I'm hearing turn the other cheek. And I think that we went over this in that video, where turn the other cheek is not, oh, this person is getting away with that. Turn the other cheek, for me in this moment, is talking about, I'm going to turn my cheek literally and focus on something else. Okay. Well, oh, Spirit, it's so hard to focus on something else because this is distracting me. This is distracting me. Okay. Spirit's like, focus on something else. You just have to do it. You have to put your foot in the right direction. Okay. And I know that I may be coming off a little, I don't know if the word is curt or blunt, but I, as I say to my friends, am the giver of tough love sometimes. And sometimes that's what we need. Okay. I have a oracle deck. Okay. It's the Dark Goddesses Oracle. And they're, they have kicked me in the ass several times. Okay. When I needed it, because I was displaying behaviors that I shouldn't have been, or I didn't even realize I was displaying that I shouldn't have been. And so becoming aware of your behaviors, your emotions, the physical feelings of your body, tingles, goosebumps, whatever, becoming self-aware helps us be more in the conscious moment. Okay. All right. So when you, if we turn that cheek to the rest of the house and we just focus on that corner, okay, you're like, oh, finally I got something done, and you feel pride and gratitude to yourself in that moment that, you were able to accomplish something, and it gives you the boost or the drive to move forward. Okay, now I'm going to do this corner. Okay, and then, whoa, I've got this whole room done. And then, whoa, I cleaned my whole house. And it's a ripple effect. You have to start somewhere, though. Okay. I was listening to Abraham Hicks this morning. I really try to start my day like that in the morning after the kids get on the bus, because I feel like if I start listening to karmic messages or love messages, it really doesn't matter. Anything other than what Spirit wants me to hear, it kind of like gives my day this whole trajectory that I may or may not want it to go in. So I try to listen to Abraham Hicks, and they were talking about when you wake up in the morning, every day is a brand new beginning. Okay. And their suggestion was that when you wake up, okay, what's the first thing you do? You get out of bed, and then you're like, all right, work, right? And then after work, it's, gosh, it's hot outside, or it's cold outside. And then, oh man, traffic's going to be bad today. Okay, well, before you even get out of the bed, and I'm going to try this as well, okay? Before you get out of the bed. I just got a download. Okay. You have to set the intention of having a good day, all right? And the download that I just got, and I'm sorry it's making me smile. I'm not sorry for that. Why am I saying sorry? That's a trauma response. Whatever. Anyways, so before I send my children to school, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. The it's flying in right now. Like the pipelines are open. Before I send my kids to school, and I talk about this frequently, but before my kids walk out the door, I say, who's gonna have a good day today? And they say, we're gonna have a good day today. And I'll say, Gracie's gonna have a good day today. And then they'll, and they'll echo me, and I'll be like, Mommy's gonna have a good day today. And we wiggle it out, and we laugh, and we have fun right before they go to school, because I want their day to start with positivity. Because if it, I have this written down further down the sheet, but I'm going to say this now. When you start your day with low vibrational thoughts, it's like it can either continue that way, or, and then once you realize, oh man, I'm having a crap day, and you try to transmute that, it's like trying to push a rock uphill. I'm hearing my friend right now. He was in the military, and he said, have you ever tried to roll uphill? And I was like, no, who tries to roll uphill? And he was like, well, they made us do that in the military. I can't even imagine how difficult that would be. Okay, but it's the same principle. Okay, literally, I just said everything that was written down on this side of the sheet. All right, yay me. Habits take 21 days. So I'm challenging you, and I'm challenging myself to practice this. I'm going to have a good day today. Wow, I woke up this morning, what a blessing. Okay, and Spirit's telling me as soon as I open my eyes, who's gonna have a good day today. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right, so now we're going to talk about the overwhelm of starting with your external world. Okay, sometimes, as I have, thank you, Spirit, as I have experienced, sometimes you feel like you want to crawl in a hole or under a rock and sleep for 3 weeks. Okay, I've been there. I get it. I've felt that way within the last month or so, definitely, where I just want to sit in my room, get under my covers, and the only reason that I would even come out would be to go to the bathroom, like if I didn't have to take care of my kids. Okay, so starting, because the law of correspondence is as above, so below, as within, so without, and vice versa. Just like you can start with the external to help heal the internal, we can also work on our internal to help heal the external. All right. And, well, how do we do that? Okay. Well, I'm seeing the Ten of Wands in my mind's eye right now. And Ten of Wands is representing of heavy burdens. On the card, actually, I call it my Bible. I got my book right here. Don't mind me. Oh, Ten of Cups. I'm sorry. I just flipped and saw the Ten of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, okay? I wasn't going to get to this until this second video that I'm going to do, but maybe you need to watch that one too, because somebody has a beautiful new beginning coming, okay? Okay. Ten of Wands, Six of Wands, Eight of Wands. Ah! All right. Responsibilities and burden. Spirit wants me to read the upright meaning of this, okay? The upright Ten of Wands reveals that you are carrying too much on your shoulders just now. You may have become so used to being overloaded that you have lost sight of the reason you're doing the work. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. It's a common card for homemakers and entrepreneurs, those of you who must multitask and constantly respond to a wide range of demands. Consider saying no to any future requests and decide which projects or job you can stop or hand over to someone else. There's a real need here for delegation and support from others. No one expects you to carry this on your own. And this goes for emotional burdens too. I love Spirit. I love Spirit. All right. They need to be shared. The card can also suggest that you may have been carrying issues from the past. On a more positive note, the card reveals that you can be successful, albeit with careful management of time and resources. This card can show up in a reading to reveal that you may need to look for less demanding work, but you feel too drained by your present job to spend time searching. This puts you in a catch-22. The situation can't change until you pull back from the current responsibilities. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get to the end of this, because all of this goes together and like it just excites me. Okay. The Ten of Wands can also show that relationships are neglected because all your attention is on work. Also note that if the Ten of Wands comes up as the you card, you or situation card in a reading, you or the person you are reading for may not be receptive to the reading simply because too much is going on. It says lay the cards again or wait 3 days. So, what's in 3 days? Today's the 12th, so the 15th. That's really odd because before I mean, I listen to readings on and off all day. I used to listen to them obsessively, but if I pull up YouTube and I have a message at the top of my feed, I know that message is for me. Okay, if I have messages that come into my notifications, I know those are for me. That is the way that Spirit and I communicate. However, you are open to talking to Spirit, or however you are open to receiving messages, that is how Spirit is going to talk to you. So, like when my phone goes off and I say, confirmation, that if I believe that, that's what it is. Okay, somebody needed to hear that as well. 211 on the timer. All right, now let's see what else we got. Oh, the art of surrender. The hardest thing us as humans, like that's the biggest hurdle that I have, and I daily. It's not like a one and done kind of thing. Okay, surrendering control. All right. And I'll give you an example because, and I wanted to share this because it happened right before I started reading. Which, by the way, when I sat down, okay, it was, I can on my paper, because I timestamp everything. Maybe a little bit of a obsessive compulsive thing, but it was 10:11. And so 111. Ooh, the new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I love all the confirmation that is coming in through this reading right now. Okay. So as I was sitting here doing my makeup, because I have my desk where I have all of my cards and my Palo Santo and all these things, that so I could sit here and read or, talk. And then over here I have my little makeshift vanity. So I was looking for my butterfly clip. It's right there. Okay. I could not see it. I was like, I know I just had that thing in my hand. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'll just use a ponytail instead to like part my hair so I could curl it, right? So I get done with my hair, get done with my makeup, and I have some things that I'm probably going to make a part 2 to this. Some things that I wanted to read out of my personal journals because it resonates. It definitely corresponds and has to do with everything that we're talking about right now. Okay. And then I was looking for I just bought brand new pens because for some reason I can't seem to keep pens at all. I'm like the gel pen queen. But couldn't find this, couldn't find that. I was like, all right, well, I'll just improvise. And then when I couldn't find my pen, I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just have to find a pencil or something. Literally came to come sit down at this desk. My butterfly clip was sitting right there. The pen that I was looking for was sitting right here. And the journal that I was looking for was sitting in this bucket over here. I was like, are you serious, Spirit? They were like, you surrendered it. And so there all three were. And I was like, oh my God. And it's just like the moments where you are obedient and then rewarded almost instantly, that is instant manifestation. It is so uplifting to be able to say, I knew that was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is like, I'm full of gratitude is all I'm trying to say. It's why I'm in this happy mood right now. Okay. But with that being said, let go of the needing. That is the surrender. That is what we're surrendering. Surrendering control. Surrendering the need for what it is that you're looking for. Like, those were physical items. But we can also put that same idea towards non-physical things like love. Okay? One of the biggest things after my ex went to jail, probably prison sometime soon. But it was the biggest betrayal, the most heart-wrenching situation that I've ever been through. And thank God for Spirit. Okay? Thank God for myself that I woke up and started learning how to love me before he left. Because if I would have had to face that uh, without the tools that I already had, I don't know if I would have made it. I'd probably be in the ground or in prison myself or on the streets, honestly. That's no joke. Um, so I said all that to say that after he left, I still wanted to feel love from somebody. I want partnership. I want companionship. You know what I'm saying? However, I continued to show myself the love that I thought that I was seeking in somebody else, if that makes sense. So I would run myself bubble baths, and I share my journey on Snapchat as well, Empress Mode 111. And one of my snaps was a short snap of my bubble bath with my crystals and my dried flowers in there. And basically I said the next person that confirmation that wants to court me has competition with me, because I love myself so hard that I'm the biggest competition. You know what I'm saying? If you can't come with my kind of standards, then you're just not for me. And that's not to say that there's anything wrong with you. It's just not what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? So Spirit wants me to read this March entry. All right. Spirit says, jump, you'll say how high. All right. So this was the journal that I was looking for. And by the way, butterflies, everything, okay? All right. So this is the very first entry of this journal, okay? I got it shortly after I moved into my last place. So the entry is from March 3rd, 24, and it was at 1:57 in the afternoon. It says, a new book, a fresh start. I must say that being able to see is rather intimidating at times. I can see how things in a 3D sense look like crap, but spiritually speaking, I'm here. The manifestations are here. I can feel the butterflies tumbling in my belly. I have been forced to rest, forced to focus and create, to give my material needs to my angels and allow them to work for me. The things in the to work for me, the things in the background that I can't see. All I know is a new person is coming. A windfall is coming. Well, they're here. And when I'm journaling and I hear my phone go off, I always write confirmation or notification. So it's like, confirmation. I was doing what I could on my 3D side and also trying to manifest, but I was just told that the moment I let go, it opened the space needed to stay in a calm state of mind, because my mind is about to be blown. I can't wait to see how God shows out. XOXO baby girl. Okay. And I always she used to tie her hair up in ribbons and bows, sign her letters with X's and O's. I'm obsessed with X's and O's. I don't know why. So we have to combat the crazy, I felt that, the crazy traffic of thoughts that are in our head, okay? And it's extremely hard to do when they're piled up. And what I've found is that it is easier for us as humans to release when a physical image is put to that thought, okay? Um, or when we come, I'm sorry, I download, or when we come up with a different route or way of doing things. Like, I'm trying to think of something else that I do to like, it's like your present self taking care of your future self. Okay. Um, I can't think of a single thing right now, but I'm sure I will. I heard 3 days. Um, 3 days. That's right. Okay, so listening to the short reading last night, and she was like something significant about November 15th. That's my son's birthday, so that might be your son's birthday. But nobody in my family has a birthday on that day, but something significant, possibly the I'm hearing 3D manifestation of this new beginning is coming on the 15th. Okay. Um, okay. So I wrote down these angel numbers because my family, and sometimes, well, my friends don't make fun of me about it anymore, but it was kind of like a haha when I first started with the angel numbers because I was obsessively looking up angel numbers. And like when I would see license plates or the time or whatever, I was like, they're like, you're like Rain Man, how reducing and um, simplifying, and it was crazy. But my spiritual game of red light, green light with spirit has gotten better. I know now more of like when I'm supposed to look and when I'm not, or I'm just like interpreting it on my own. Okay, so I said it was 10:11 when I sat down to start. So 111. So you may be seeing 111. That might be significant. Also, I'm hearing something may have happened on the first. Something that you did that helped manifest the new beginning. Okay, so 111 actually is very representative of new beginnings. Okay, but I wanted to read out of. Okay, look, I got this from Five Below. I'm a bargain shopper. Okay, this book was $5, and it is. It's called the Angel Numbers book, and it's by Mystic Michaela. And I carry this thing around with me, and as you can see, I've got like all these like markers in it and stuff. Um, when I'm called to look in this, I do. When I'm called to use Google or sunsigns.org, I do. It's spiritual red light, green light. It's whatever you feel called to do. But with that being said, I felt called to read these angel numbers out of this book, and you'll see why in a second, because it's more confirmation of this message. Self-aware friends. Sorry. I cracked myself up. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Okay. 111. Screenshot. Pause and reset your thinking. When you see 111, think of the universe taking a screenshot of your frame of mind right now. Everything that's going on, all your thoughts, feelings, goals, and dreams, is going to be replicated. Get on a high vibe quickly so you can manifest your best life moving forward. Repeat the mantra, I am in alignment with my authentic self. I am in alignment with my authentic self. So I thought that was extremely relevant. Okay. Also, today's date is, well, it's 11/12/24, but for some reason, up in the corner of my paper, I wrote 10/12/24. Oh, that's why I wrote it, because I needed the angel number. Spirit's funny like that. So, 10 is a 1, 12 is a 3, 24 is a 6. So I have angel number 136, right? Wait till you hear this. Okay, I was making sure, because there was like a certain order that I read these in, and I was like, oh, okay. 136, Trailblazer. Use what you've got. You have what you need to get where you are going. Nourish your most fulfilling life with the confidence that you are resourceful and creative. Lie in meditation with your hands on your sacral chakra or the lower stomach and repeat this mantra: I am creative. Spirit wants me to tell you about all of my. So, okay. Before my ex went to jail for hurting my daughter, I kept getting seven swords, tower. Uh, uh, in my Dark Goddess deck, it was deception, trickery, da 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 da, and I had no inkling. I didn't even think. Thank you, Spirit. I didn't even think that it could ever possibly be him. I was thinking it was everybody around me, which that's a whole other can of worms. Anyway, it ended up being him. And it frustrated me because I had just really got into learning about tarot and the meanings and how to interpret it, and, you know, using my oracle cards. And there is no card that says child molester or arson or, you know, domestic abuse or whatever. I mean, there people can interpret it that way, but I'm saying as far as traditional meanings when you're trying to learn. So I started making my own divination tools. I have like this little thing. These are little messages. I've got, I mean, you see readers with, these are little Scrabble pieces. You know what I'm saying? I have, like, you know, oh, what's that? It fell out. A. Spirit says drop them. All right, we have E, Y, P, B, X, A, T. Oh, T, T, E, A. Also, Tay, like the name. I also have Bay, PT, physical training, X, Y, B, E, A. Isn't that like a nickname, like the lady from the Golden Girls? Pete, P-E-A-T. Maybe somebody's name is Pete or Petey. X, XT. Anyways, I'm sorry, I got off on that. Sometimes I go down rabbit holes I don't even mean to. Point is that I started making my own divination tools, my own cards, because who says I can't, right? Like these, notification, thank you, Spirit. I got from Staples, and they were left over from some project I was doing, and they're little business cards that I wrote on. Okay, so you can be creative, use the resources you have around you to help you get the messages that you need to hear. Okay, is all I'm saying. All right, where were we? All right, that one was finished. Okay, then we have 44. Okay, divine intervention. Ask for protection. The angelic realm is around you presently. The angels want you to ask them for help and support with stronger intentions. Lie in meditation today and repeat this mantra: I am ready for divine intervention in my life. I am ready for divine intervention in my life. And then the last one that I saw was 46. I've been seeing 46 and 64, like, it's been driving me crazy. It says the prize. Don't lose sight of what's important. Your angels validate that distractions in the material world. Okay, look. When I wrote these down, I did not write the whole thing. I didn't even read the whole thing. I wrote the number, the header, and what's under it. I did not actually read the little paragraph underneath of it, so this is even better than I thought it was. Your angels validate the distractions in the material world can produce disconnect.
Hello, Moto.
Hello, Moto. Distractions in the material world. If that was not a manifestation, I don't know what was. From self and spirit. Show the universe you know where your priorities lie today by doing something that shows you keep your eye on the prize. And my prize is being able to help y'all, helping myself so that I can help y'all. Because you know what? My puffer just fell over. And my music just started playing again. Okay. I have never had that many things happen on a video before. Stuff like this happens in my personal life all the time, and me and my friends just be like, because spirit never ceases to amaze me, okay? Never, ever, ever ceases to amaze me. I'm so amazed right now. I forgot what I was freaking saying. My left ear is ringing. 41 minutes, holy crap. Okay, I am so sorry for this taking so long. I should have known that this was going to be a longer video, but you guys got the tea. You got so much information, and I hope that this helps, that it resonated, and that it found exactly who it was supposed to find, and that that you accept the challenge for when you wake up in the morning of setting the intention of having a good day. Because who's gonna have a good day today? We're gonna have a good day today. We're gonna have a great day today, y'all. Okay, so with that being said, if you like this content, please drop me a like or a comment, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.